this is Dave here, and today I'm going to demo our new Razor Cart e-commerce platform. We've been working really hard on the last year plus. It was developed from the ground up for DNN using all the latest technologies, MVC, SPA, Razor, Web API, Angular, Bootstrap. So really cool, all the latest technologies. You guys are really going to like it. So here we're looking at the product listing page. I added the three core modules to already to the pages. So we have the product listing, the cart, checkout, and then the product details. And one thing that's different from SmithCart is in SmithCart in the Buy Now module, the product listing and the cart checkout was one module. And we got a lot of feedback from people that wanted to have the cart checkout process as its own module so they could add other modules to it and for SSL. So we listened, and the cart checkout is now its own module. So we're looking here at the product listing. One of the most important things is this is all templatable using Razor. I'm going to show that in a second here. The other thing is that it's responsive out of the box. So if you're looking at, say, a phone or a tablet, it's going to automatically adjust, fully responsive, so you don't have to do anything, which is really cool using Bootstrap. All the pages are fully responsive. We have a couple of views here: sort, search, price range filtering. The standard product listing page, you can add other fields to it using the Razor Cart views. You click the thumbnail, it takes you to the product details page. Okay, so we have the product details page loaded. We got the social icons and all the standard fields. Yeah, fully templatable using Razor, fully responsive. So you can see everything drops below. So fully responsive, which is nice. So I'll just go ahead and check out, so you guys can see the checkout. So it's got all the information is pre-filled from the profile. Single page checkout. You can use this button up here to copy all the information from the shipping to the billing if all the information is the same. But you have to enter the credit card. Click checkout, review your order, and place it, and there you go. So really fast checkout. Users are going to love it. Okay, so that's the front end, and let's go check out the admin console. So the admin is a little bit different in Razor Cart. The way you access it is, and this is DNN 9, it's in DNN 8 it'll be off the admin menu, DNN 9 it's off the manage menu, and you go Razor Cart admin, and that's how you get into it. So you don't have to load a module to the page or anything. So this is the dashboard. When you go to Razor Cart, we have some summary information at the top about the statuses of all the orders. I have 2 in an open state. So it shows you how many are paid, how many are ready to ship, or how many are on hold. I don't have much data in this portal, so my graph's not going to show anything. It's got some basic analytics here to see what's going on in your store. Okay, so let's look at the store setup section. Now, one of the differences between Razor Cart and SmithCart is we've taken a lot of the settings out and allowed you to extend the product using either Razor views or your own Visual Studio projects via extensibility. So we've kept most of the core ones that you've come accustomed to. So we have basic store setup information where you can put your store address and currency, email information, uh, cart checkout, uh, just the basics here, company name, special instructions, being able to hide fields. We could have done this, some of the hide fields in the Razor views, but it's the price and the subtotal. People who are running request a quote sites or catalog only sites, it's going to be easier for them just to come in and check these boxes rather than modify the views. So we did keep a few of these check boxes to hide fields, but you can, if you compare it to SmithCart, a lot of the settings are simplified. So we got user entered amounts, which is a cool feature, minimum order amount, uh, allows you to use a media server for your images. You can either store them on your local portal or use a media server, external media server. The wish list, enabling that. So you can see the settings are greatly simplified here. I've already gone through and configured the basics. Payments. So this screen is greatly simplified too. We have, test mode, the credit cards. This use gateway recurring billing is a new thing, a new feature that we've added. We've added our own recurring billing where we have our own scheduler, own DNN scheduler program that wakes up and sends all the recurring transactions out to the gateway rather than relying on the gateway recurring billing, because it's just a lot easier. You'd have to integrate with, all these different gateway recurring billing APIs to make that work. And we've done our own recurring billing, which works with all the gateways. So it's a lot less programming, and it's actually a lot more robust too. You don't have to rely on the IPNs or the silent posts getting back to your site. It all happens on your site. So this is a cool new feature. And then also you can elect not to save credit cards. One of the big changes in RazorCart is the way we set up payment methods. So you can add a new payment method, or I'll just go in and edit this one. But we've added the gateway in the payment with the payment method record, and in SmithCart it was outside of the payment method. So what this allows you to do is you can set up, say you have your credit card processing through authorize.net. You can set up an additional payment method. You can set up one for credit card processing through auth.net, and say another one for credit card processing or e-check through PayPal standard. For example, a lot of people like to have the PayPal standard option. So this allows you to set up multiple payment methods that use different gateways. So say you have an e-check gateway, that uses a different gateway than your credit card. You could do that here. And then it also allows you to sort them too with this drag and drop sort. So this affects how the user sees those sees those payment methods during checkout. So it'll list them, and you can control the sort order here. So that was a little bit more difficult to accomplish in SmithCart. We've made this, we've simplified this, and I think that's a cool new feature. So that's the payment setup. Shipping, we have simplified this, but we have kept a lot of the features, the core features that we've had in SmithCart. Shipping is a big area in e-commerce, as you guys know. So we've kept basically all of the shipping features, and you can see, I'm not going to read through them all, but you can see we got the shipping calculator, and then we have all kinds of different ways to set up. You can do it by zone, quantity, weight, fixed amounts, by zip code. It's basically all different combinations of setting up shipping, handling. So there's your shipping. I got free shipping selected here. And then across the tabs is where you set up your shipping tables if you want them by weight, quantity, amount, postal code. Then you got some free shipping options, zones, custom methods. We're going to create some, some videos that are specific to shipping. So this video is not 3 hours. So, okay, so let's jump over to tax. So tax, it's pretty similar to SmithCart. We have all of the tax settings that we had in SmithCart. You can apply, you can enable tax exemption by DNN role. So we got a ton of DNN role features that we've integrated with at different admin screens. So I'm going to try and point those out because when you're integrated with, the DNN roles, it makes it more powerful. So you can limit or grant access by DNN role to certain e-commerce functions. So you can tax shipping. You can choose how you tax shipping, and then you can choose how you tax discounts here. And then here's your tax tables. So you can, go to your local.gov site, download the CSV file, and then import it here. And you can, if you choose to do tax tables, this is a little more maintenance. We do have a real-time tax option through Zip2Tax, so it's a paid service. If you want to go that route, or you can just set up, certain rates in your Nexus, or you could set up tax regions too. So different options there. Okay, so templates. Now, this is one of the new things that we have in RazorCart is the view sets based on the Razor View engine. So this is a really cool screen. We have so what this is showing you is all the views in the cart that you can basically copy and then customize. So we have the category menu, the cart checkout, the mini cart, the product details, the product list, the product slider, the quick order, and the search, the advanced search module. So the way this works is you go in and we'll just do the product listing, and you copy the view set. So what this does is when you install the module, everything gets installed under desktop modules, and when you copy it, it makes a copy to the portals folder. And this is important because if you ever upgrade the module, everything in the desktops modules is usually replaced. So by copying it to the portals folder, we essentially will retain any customizations that you have made, which is really important because you don't want to lose your changes when you upgrade. So, okay, so now I've made a copy to the portals folder, and let's go and edit the filter panel. So you can edit this view right here, which is really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the price filtering in the filter panel. See this price filtering here? I'm going to take that out. So you would just go in and just delete this section and save. And it was saved, and we have to restart the application to see the change, I believe. So, oh, no, there it is. Okay, so I just took out that price filter. So see how easy that was? Every page is templatable like this using this screen. You don't even have to leave the admin console and open up Visual Studio. You can do it all here. So that's really a nice feature. The email templates are pretty much the same email templates we had in SmithCart. So, but it's an updated look here. We redesigned the template a little bit. You just go in and choose, these are multilingual as well. So, And you just, modify whatever you want to put in the rich text editor, and then these tokens are replaced dynamically with data, and you save it. So pretty straightforward. The invoice templates are from a few of the screens, like the My Accounts and the Order Admin. You can print an invoice template, a PDF of the order, and this is where you set up your invoice template. So you can go in and just choose the template you want. It's all pre-populated with a good-looking default one, and you can change it if you want. And it's the same type of thing as the tokens are dynamically replaced with the data from the order, and then you just save it. The extensions are so this is this action delegate pipeline, this order pipeline is a way for you to extend the functionality of Razor Cart on your own using your own Visual Studio project. So what we've done is, and I'm not going to get into this too detailed right now because I'm going to create another video that's going to show this, but basically you can go in and add custom events during the checkout. So say add to cart, you want to plug in some custom logic that goes and pulls inventory from your ERP system to check real-time inventory. You can do that, basically extending the functionality of the add to cart button. Or say the on checkout complete, you want to submit the order to a warehouse that you drop ship from, or you want to update your your Sage ERP system or your QuickBooks with some data. We have a number of events that you can plug code into at different points in the checkout, and you can essentially modify everything about the store from shipping, tax, add to cart, checkout. It gives you full extensibility so that you don't have to rely on us for features. You can build your own features, or we'll build them for you too, either one. So the marketing screen is where you set up coupons. So this is, you can show or hide. You can allow multiple coupons to be used at once in an order. And we have the coupon code, the amount. You can set up a discount percent or a discount on shipping there. And we have a few more features in SmithCart, I know. We're going to be adding these to Razor Cart shortly. So just stay tuned for that. So discounts, we have a lot of the same discounts that we had in SmithCart, and we've hopefully simplified those. You got order level discounts, price class discounts, product level discounts, category level discounts. Price class discounts are essentially groups, a way to group. You set up groups and then you put products into those groups, and then you configure your discounts based on those groups. So it's a way to basically update multiple discounts or discounts on multiple products at one time using price classes. So okay, so the inventory section is where you set up your products and categories. So this is, I've set up a few products here, and you can drag and drop and reorder these things here. And so let me just go ahead and add a product. So we'll add, since Super Bowl is coming up here, we will add NFL, add an NFL 17. A SKU, we'll take out the spaces for the SKU. And we got these sliders. Okay, so on the product setup screen, it's a lot of the fields that we have in SmithCart, product pricing, sale pricing, inventory stock setup, summary and description. And then some of the product options. We've cut way back on these. So these are just the basic ones. We do have booking built in, which is cool. Share allows you to share the products among multiple stores. So we still have the concept of multiple stores, like we had in SmithCart. So you can set up multiple stores in a single portal, and you can choose to set up those products in one store and share those into other stores. So if you had a public store, a store for your distributors or wholesalers, you can do that. Um, Featured product shows up in the featured products module. User entered amounts, minimum partial amounts, deactivate that product. You can set up product level tax exemptions, tax amount at the product level, and then recurring billing. Okay, and then we have these tabs, additional product tabs here. So I can put it in a category. Uh, Now this is really cool. We got drag and drop for the images now. So let's find the NFL one, and you just drag it in here, and it creates the thumbnail and the large image. So you upload the biggest image you have or the zoom image, and then it creates the large image and the thumbnail. We have a built-in cropping tool here and a delete. So this is a real nice new interface. We have variants, a lot of the same features we had in SmithCart, we have in RazorCart for the variants. Booking, SEO features, product level discounts, and setting up your related products. So here's where you add your categories. So I'll show you this real quick. So you can set up hierarchical categories. You got minimum order quantities and amounts at the category level. Set up your manufacturers. This is where you edit reviews. A new feature that we added in RazorCart is the ability to moderate reviews. So reviews do not get automatically displayed. You have to go in and approve them, and you can bulk approve, so you don't have to do one at a time. And this is the page where you can view all of your customers and save their information if you want. And then the order management screen. So the print button will print the PDF invoice, and you can see we have the order information, shipping, billing details. We have the line item information. The payment information allows you to go in and edit, or you can actually process a payment here as well. And then you can create notes. So that's the order management. And yeah, so that's just a quick tour of our new module RazorCart, and its user interface is looking really good, very modern and brand new. So I hope you guys like it, and that's it. Email us at sales or support at Smith Consulting if you have any questions. Thanks.